Tonight, engineers are keeping their eyes on the levees around rivers in western Washington.
Levee breaches pose a serious risk of flash flooding. That's exactly what happened in Tukwila yesterday when a levee along the Green River gave way. KOMO's Jeremy Harris is live at the site this afternoon. And Jeremy, how are things looking tonight?
Mary, this patch is holding, and that's the good news. And we've just heard in the last hour from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers that because the patch on this breach is holding, they're going to be releasing more water out of the Hinson Dam, and that is expected to bring the level of the Green River up by about 2 feet over the next 20 hours. That means we are still a long way from being done with that flooding threat, but they're hoping the levees hold and we don't see another situation like we saw yesterday here in Tukwila. It's a temporary fix, but it's good enough for now. The levee breach on the Green River in Tukwila has been plugged with sandbags and gravel, a much different scene than 24 hours earlier when water was pouring out of the Green River and into an industrial park.
Right in the middle of the road.
Long Wind first saw the levee leaking on Monday.
I walk out for my lunch and I see all the bubble coming up. I see the water running.
He alerted his boss, who called the city, and crews came rushing over right as water came rushing through.
You can see the water start to coming up, and later on, that thing just fall down.
The county ordered the area to evacuate, and utility crews brought in truckloads of what are called super sacks. After a few hours of work, they had it plugged up.
It's not typical to have these levees have this much water behind them for this long. And so they're getting saturated and they're starting to show the effects of that.
With more than a week of flooding and high water, the levees are being put to the test, and they'll need to hold out a few more days. City and county engineers know the weak spots, so the best they can do now is stay vigilant and rely on help from the public. Have you ever seen it get up to this high before?
No.
Now, of course, while all the evacuations have been lifted, they are telling people who live around the Green River just to be ready in the event that there is another levee breach. I spoke today with one of the engineers who came out here to assess this site. I said, how's it going? She told me that it's looking as good as they can hope for now, but that they know there are other vulnerable spots along the levees on the Green River. So it's something they're really going to have their guard up. And as I said earlier, we are expecting the Green River to now increase its flow as they bring more water out of the Hinson Dam. So really a tense situation here for at least the next couple of days. Reporting live in Tukwila, Jeremy Harris, KOMO News.